Yeah, dude. Fucking running a business ain't all the fucking girl boss shit you see on the news.
Do you see that on the news?
Yeah, dude. Everyone is talking about it.
What do you mean?
Entrepreneurship is like the fucking hottest wave, hottest thing in the world, you know? Sometimes you gotta fucking talk to lawyers.
Is it?
Yeah, dude. Fucking haven't heard fucking founders of the new rock stars?
Says who? Founders?
Yeah, says Fast Company and Forbes and other places
Wow.
that, sort of have creating a narrative to sell papers.
What'd you find?
What did I find? With what?
Maybe these founders need to focus on finding themselves.
3, 2, 1. Kevin, what's up, buddy?
What's up, dude? Nixon 3?
Nixon 3. We got our asses.
I know, you
absolutely
guys got
fucking
destroyed last
beat.
night.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was just one of those games where like the crowd was so into it and we just fell behind by 25 and you're like, yeah, I don't see us coming back in this one.
Tom Thibodeau just doesn't call any plays on offense.
Yeah.
He just keeps running the same shit and won't take a timeout right before half to stop the bleeding and they just run it up.
Keeps Julius Randle in the game to get hurt in
yeah.
the last fucking 3 minutes. Yikes. I mean, I think we're still going to Nixon 6.
I mean, you guys
Nixon
you
6.
guys took home court. That's cool.
Nixon 6.
I'm gonna stop being such a Knicks hater. I think.
Yeah, what the fuck, Kevin?
Yeah.
Why are you such a hater on the Knicks?
I just hate those videos.
You just hate Knicks fans being happy.
No,
What does that say about you, Kevin?
no. I said
Jealous.
this is my take, Alex. I
Yeah.
say, I hadn't seen my team win a playoff game my entire life, and you think
now the Bengals.
Well, all I'm saying is, I didn't make a video after the first quarter of the game saying Bengals in 3.
Oh yeah, you didn't.
No, I didn't.
Yeah,
I cautiously
This is
cheer and watch the game.
Yeah,
And then
cautiously.
when we move on to the next round,
Yeah.
This
is where I'd like to roll back the tape of Kevin eating Skyline chili, like chugging it down, being
Okay.
like, hoo-day, like
But
going nuts,
that's
like after
after-
one playoff win.
okay.
Okay.
That's after.
Yeah.
I think the first time I did that was second round of the playoffs after we won and advanced to the next round. And then the next time I did it was when we won the AFC Championship
Okay.
to go to the Super Bowl.
Mhm.
All I'm saying is win the series first, and then we can pop off.
Fine.
But I'm gonna stop being such a hater
Fine.
because I think it's funny. I mean, I would do the same thing if I was a Knicks fan. One of my friends was at like the 40/40 club, and he said it was like $20, and then they let you drink for free for like the first hour, and so they
Whoa.
were just like liquored up, and then they put a camera in front of their face, and then
Wow.
they started
That feels
popping
like
off.
that feels like a setup.
Content.
Open bar and then film people drunk, dumb Knicks fans going crazy.
Yeah.
I like it.
If you guys lose, he's gonna be a meme. I'm
Yeah.
excited. I'm gonna make it happen.
Who's gonna be a meme, your friend?
Yeah, my friend. Yeah,
Sick,
he was counting on his fingers. He's the guy who looked like Adam Pally in the video, and
Really?
Yeah, he's 1, 2, 3. I don't know.
Nixon 3.
He was down bad last night a little bit.
Yeah, we didn't even come close. And people love to hear us talk and break down sports, right?
Yeah.
That's what the designers out there.
This is only 3 minutes in, so
That's fair.
yeah.
I mean,
we kept it lean.
And the Knicks, we're going to continue to talk about them because we will continue to win.
That's a
playoff
New York
games,
podcast.
and, that's what we do around here. Knicks, we win.
It would be
baby.
pretty sick if they went on a run. I will say.
For the city. That would be good.
I would love to see Ohio win, but
Yeah.
if they pull this one out.
You're not a Cavaliers fan.
I mean, I love to see Ohio win, though. You know what I'm saying?
But you're not pulling for the Cavs. I've never seen you root for the Cavs a day in my life. Don't
I rooted
start
for them
pulling
when they had LeBron.
Yeah, that's maybe true.
Yeah.
Kevin, people are learning about Starry for the NBA playoffs. Speaking of the NBA, what are they saying?
I mean, I don't think many people, we're like on the cutting edge of design,
Absolutely.
pagging, branding.
Forefront. Yep.
Yeah, because we take that shit right to the face. So
Yeah,
we were
first,
up on
first,
it. And, I was watching with some friends, and, there's some content I've been consuming that a lot of people are saying, what the hell is Starry? Where did this come from? And how do I get it?
Yeah, there's nothing cooler than being at a party and being like, you know what? I've heard of Starry. I listen to Front and Center podcast. They're the first breaking news in packaging and design and branding.
Yeah, I said, well, actually, guys,
Yes.
they released this like maybe a month or two ago, and
They replaced Sierra Mist.
Replaced Sierra Mist.
Drop that one at your local party.
But apparently it's a new formula. That's what I learned.
Wow.
They are all over like the KFC commercials and whatever other, like maybe Pizza Hut or whatever other fucking fast food companies
that Pepsi
exist
owns,
so
yeah.
Pepsi can push their products.
Yeah, I didn't know that Pepsi. I should have probably known that, but Pepsi owns a lot of these fast food establishments, or they spun it off.
That's why they bought the fast food establishments.
Where did we learn that from, Andrea?
Maybe.
I want to fact check that before we start spreading misinformation here.
Absolutely not.
I don't know if that's true. It was a TikTok. I think you and I saw the same TikTok.
Maybe.
And this is how information spreads that's not true. It's like someone on TikTok being like, you know the true story about Pepsi owning these businesses, and they own Taco Bell just so that they can promote fucking Mountain Dew, Sierra Mist, and Baja Blast. But I think Starry's going to work. I said that when we first talked about it. I was like, I think this is a good idea. I think Sierra Mist is a whack brand, and anything will be better than it.
I haven't even seen it in stores, so can you get it? I don't know.
Yeah. I've only watched Nick games, and I haven't seen the Starry love on the internet, but I've been a little off the internet. Sorry guys, we're a little late this week. We've been unfortunately working, doing our main jobs.
Important stuff.
Yeah, doing important stuff.
Big stuff.
Priority for the pod is that it will come out.
It comes out.
It comes out. And the fact that we do this every Wednesday and it comes out on time is a fucking miracle. We've been pretty good at it. We haven't done a one-on-one pod in a while because we've had so many fucking great guests, Kevin.
It's been probably since before I went to Vegas.
That was a long time ago. I didn't even remember that happening.
I know. It's been a blur.
Kevin, people are mad at Frank Ocean. Did you see any of this?
I put it in the doc.
But did you see any of this sort of controversy or story online before you did?
I saw a little bit. I saw something about how he was supposed to have like an ice rink.
Yeah. Ice skaters
he
and
cut
an
it
ice
at
rink.
ice skaters, ice rink. He had a bunch of choreography, and I guess he hurt his ankle somehow.
There's so many weird stories.
I know. There's a lot of things in the dark, but kind of just Frank Ocean being Frank Ocean.
It's kind of the classic stuff.
Yeah, it's kind of just him being elusive.
The last minute, they melted the fucking ice rink. That's why they were saying that he was an hour late. So I love the Coachella live stream because I actually really like watching Coachella from the couch.
They have a live stream?
Dude, they have a live stream for every stage. So you can literally Friday, Saturday.
So you don't
Sunday,
even need to go?
You do not need to go. It is literally an incredible camera, like multiple cameras, like great sound. And it's honestly really, really good. Because I'm a Frank Ocean fan, a big one. And so I was like, oh shit, when's Frank going on? He was going on 10 o'clock Pacific time, which is 1 a.m. Sunday night. And so I was like, should I stay up for it? We had a big work week this week, so I wasn't going to sort of stay up till 1 a.m. to watch Frank Ocean. And thank God I didn't, because they canceled the live stream. They didn't even go on YouTube. So people were upset about that on the internet.
Yeah, apparently he, since the ice debacle,
yes,
they were severely late in coming on. People are saying that he lip synced a bunch.
Oh, they're not just saying. He definitely it wasn't even lip syncing. He didn't even have a microphone in his hand. He performed for like whatever amount of I think it was only like an hour or less than an hour because they cut him off because of curfew. Because he was so late. He was the headliner, so he was so late that they cut him off early. And then even the time that he was there, he didn't sing.
Yeah, and he did like a 10 to 20 minute DJ set in the middle.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, Frank Ocean's going to be Frank Ocean. Just take what you got and just appreciate the fact that you paid probably thousands of dollars to go to Coachella. And you got to see him. You got to lay eyes on Frank Ocean. That should be enough.
He was there.
Yeah, you can't say he wasn't there.
Yeah, no. And I did see at least one or two clips of him actually singing. So he didn't not perform at all. But it did seem like there were just some songs that were just playing, and it just seemed like he was kind of just he was just vibing and enjoying his own music with a large crowd, which is in some ways a performance, but I don't necessarily know that's what I'm there to see.
Yeah. How much do you think a fried chicken sandwich costs at Coachella?
Oh God, at least $15.
17. Slice of pizza.
12.
11.
Okay. I like this game.
Red Bull vodka.
Oh, 20.
Yeah, it is 20. Damn.
Wow.
Did you read this article? What about a black coffee?
Oh, God. 8?
10. Oat milk latte.
I guess also 10?
15. What about a side of fries?
Okay, side of fries. 8?
12.
Shit, dude.
Water's only $2, so that's good.
Oh, shout out to them. I mean, that's probably more for the concert so that people don't fucking...
Yeah, do you think there's like water fountains there, or do you think you have to buy liquid death?
I'm sure... No, there's probably no water fountains. They're like, oh, we're giving it to you for $2. It's practically free. No, I've never been to Coachella.
Yeah.
Have you?
No.
No, I'd like to go. It does seem like a cool event, but it's just for whatever reason, Couchella is way better for me. Like
Yeah.
I like watching it at home, and the fact that they stream in like every single stage, it's not just like some acts and some things. And honestly, the capturing of it is really good.
Yeah, damn Couchella.
Yeah, no, it's really fucking good. And yeah, I guess what do you expect from Frank Ocean? This is what he does.
Yeah.
This is what he absolutely does. Kevin, people are out here trying to be my mom on Facebook or on Instagram.
Yeah.
So Kevin sent me a DM that he got from my mom. It's actually a fake account. It says Hugs Joni 1690, has my mom's photo, and it says, "Hello, how are you doing today?" Which is a dead ringer for a fake mom.
Yeah, I mean, what are they trying to do?
Yeah, whoever's out there trying to impersonate my mom, like, stop it.
Yeah,
Just
come on.
fucking stop it.
We know
Get
it's
out
one
there.
of you guys too.
Yeah, we know it's a fucking
You guys aren't
podcast
slick.
listener. Yeah, whoever you are out there, like, please.
It's one of our most listened to episodes, and
yeah,
you know, you just trying to get in
for
circle.
the clout, the
Yeah.
clout. You know, fucking. My mom needs to get verified because she's got so many
I
fucking
know.
imposters out there.
What if your mom got a blue check before you?
I mean, she deserves it. You know, she creates like amazing
That's
content.
true.
And
She created you.
and she created the best content.
Yeah.
Kevin, before we get into
Well,
the stories,
I hope she gets it figured out.
yeah, we got to figure that out for my mom. So if you work for Meta, like, please hit us up.
I've got a personal Firefest, Alex.
Okay, what do you got?
I gotta get off my chest.
Okay, I'm ready for you.
So my Instagram,
Okay.
right in my bio. Instead of a bio, I don't really want to write about myself, but I just have like the link to my website, and it's kind of funny because it's kevinpatori.com.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
And it's been up there for a long ass time. I don't really expect anybody to go to it. My work is really fucking old on there. Like, it hasn't been updated in like 5 years.
Yeah.
Or whatever, maybe 4. However,
Yeah.
it has come to my attention
Oh no.
that I missed payment on the domain.
Okay, I thought that this was where this was going.
And it was snatched up. I didn't miss the payment, sorry. I let it go because it was like a little bit more expensive than I wanted. I
Okay.
bought a new domain,
Yes.
kevinpatori.fun. I thought it was, it was a little fun.
Yeah, I like that.
So Arden was showing me, she's cleaning out her computer or something, and she was showing me some of her old work, and I was like, oh, like, you should look at mine. And I've got a bunch like archived on my website. So I went there, and it was just kept like, the link kept fucking up, and I was like, what is, and it kept taking me to this Chinese website, and I was
Yeah.
like, all right, that's kind of weird. It seems fast for a company to jump on my domain, because
Okay.
this happened maybe like 2 months ago. I clicked on it on my phone,
Okay.
like from my Instagram. I clicked on the link. It buffered for a second. It took me to this like loading screen, and then it took me to this fucking porn website.
Wait, what the fuck?
So it's like, it's in a foreign language.
Okay.
I cannot read any of it.
Okay. I'm looking at it right now. Should I not be on this website?
No, I mean, it's on the, for some reason on the laptop it's different. It goes to like
Okay.
some, you can buy like incinerators and some shit.
That's what I'm
I have
looking
no
at right
fucking
now.
idea.
Yeah.
It's so crazy. But for whatever reason on the Instagram link, it takes you to this fucking porn site. And I was just like, how long has this been going on? And like, why has nobody told me about this? Like, this is crazy.
Oh no.
We're getting all this traffic from the podcast, and I'm sure people are probably going to my page
Yeah.
trying to see what the hell I do, and then maybe they're getting this like fucking porn website. Like, what the fuck?
From your
From my
bio.
Instagram bio.
Wow, Kevin, this is not good.
I thought it was hilarious. I had a cry laugh last night. It was the funniest shit I've ever fucking experienced in my life.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Are you gonna keep it? You got
no, I fixed
Took
it
it
already.
down?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I don't want.
Now all
I
the
don't want to keep
listeners-
that. I don't want people like.
Yeah.
I don't want people thinking I'm a freaking perv. You
That's
know?
right. Or thinking you're associated.
And shout out to the people. There's one of our listeners. I'm not sure who it was, but they reached out to me about a month and a half ago, and were like, "Hey, your link in your bio is broken." I was
Okay.
kind of like, all right, like whatever. I don't fucking
Yeah,
care.
it's
I don't.
fine.
I'm
It's
not
fine.
like it doesn't need to work. And yeah, to my surprise, last night, it
Yeah.
really was broken.
Yeah.
And upon telling people in the studio this morning, my good friend Hannah,
Oh yeah.
shout out Hannah.
Yeah. What does Hannah do? Something
She
great?
said, Oh yeah, I thought that was just a bit you were doing. I saw it months ago.
No.
And I thought it was just a bit.
Oh, no.
So apparently people just think I'm a sick fuck.
Wow.
Who's trying to direct people to
a
porn
Rickroll.
website.
Like you're Rickrolling people
Yeah.
to go to porn sites from your bio.
Yeah. So
that's fucking amazing.
that's a fire fest for me because what type of person am I and what do people think about me? Maybe I need to do a little bit of work on my personal brand. if that is like a joke that people think I would play on them.
Yeah, really makes you think.
And also, sorry to anyone who's tried to go to my page and looked at the website and gotten porn and maybe it was it's affecting the podcast numbers, I think.
Yeah, that's people think you're a sick fuck.
Yeah.
And they and I guess this does affect me. They think that I co-host a podcast with a sicko.
Yeah, with a fucking sicko.
Yeah, dude. This is great. Podder.
Yeah, so word to the wise out there, make sure your domains are going to where you think they
GoDaddy. Check your GoDaddy account. This is a reminder to call your mom and check your GoDaddy account to see when your website expires and to see that it will not turn into a website that sells incinerators. A Chinese website that sells very strict products. I don't know exactly what they do, but they look
heavy
powerful.
Machinery. Yeah.
They look powerful. And or a porn site why is it different between mobile and desktop?
I have no idea. And even with the mobile, it was like when I clicked on it, it went to the porn site, but like when Arden clicked on it, it went to like something else. Like it wasn't. So I mean, maybe it maybe it's like some sort of algorithm based thing, and
weird.
It's like true test of character on what you're into and what you're doing online.
Well, this is very bizarre, but I think the best part is that this is a self-discovery moment for you to understand what your brand is and what people think you might be possible of. And so this is a big moment, Kev.
Yeah.
It's a big take a look in the mirror.
I know. I never thought that I would be taken for a guy who would pull a prank like that, but I guess I shouldn't really be surprised.
To be honest, I'm not shocked, but I do think, I don't think you would do that, Kevin, but I do think it's very funny and amazing story.
Yeah, so check your domains.
Check your domains. Public service announcement from Front and Center. Check your domains. Kevin, we got stories. First one comes from USA Today because it is a big story, and that is the big news that the big merging between two powerhouse streaming platforms, Discovery Plus and HBO Max, are simply becoming Max.
Wow, finally.
Finally, the moment we've all been waiting for.
Everyone's literally so pumped.
Everyone, did you just hear the entire fucking world just stop in their tracks and be like, what? Honestly, this has been a story for fucking 3 years now, right? Like it's just been.
They keep changing it.
They keep changing it. It was like HBO Go. It was first and foremost, it was home box office, It was HBO back in the day. And then they went streaming. So it was HBO Go, which makes sense, right? It's HBO on the go. And then somehow it became HBO Now for some reason. Or there was
a very short period of time.
There was HBO Go and HBO Now, which I have both on my Apple TV thing at home, and I always got them confused. I would always click the wrong one trying to get to whatever I was trying to watch.
I think HBO Go was connected to your cable subscriber, and then HBO Now was independent,
something separate.
Yeah, it was fucking stupid.
And then there was some sort of merger with Cinemax, or I guess that's what it was, or something. Max.
I think AT&T bought them, or I don't know.
Fucking
HBO's been changing hands, and then motherfucker.
And so for the last year or so or two, it's been HBO Max, which I was always kind of upset with and bothered by, but I was didn't really give a shit, but it just always kind of irked me a little bit. And now they've fully gone and removed the HBO entirely, and so it is just Max. And I think good riddance, HBO. Fucking
R.I.P.
finally
Rest in filth.
Get out of here, HBO. What have you ever done for entertainment?
Just produced some of the best shows on television of all time.
Curb? Just some old guy complaining. We don't need that shit.
Sopranos? Just some Italians.
Yeah, bad guys killing people. We don't need that shit. Entourage, clearly problematic. Game of Thrones, lame sci-fi shit.
Euphoria promotes drug use.
100%. That's terrible. We can get rid of that. Fucking The Wire. Who cares?
Yeah.
Get rid of all this.
Well,
garbage.
they're gonna they'll be getting rid of a lot of shows. You know
Really?
that show Minx? That got the axe.
Really, I like
Yeah.
that show.
I know, right? They got axed by the new head guy who only likes reality shows.
Damn you, killing great shows. But honestly, this is a travesty. I will say, in all seriousness, like the fact that they've treated HBO like this for so many years is atrocious. Like this is absolutely the wrong move. They will regret this. They should change this immediately. HBO will never be dead, and I think they're still going to use HBO. Like it's just a moniker for great shows.
Yeah, I don't know why like you would strip the best brand equity when it comes to television. Like, why would you strip that from your?
It makes no
identity.
sense to me, and it just like it really is a stamp of honor and like prestige. And like when a show is an HBO original show, like it means something, and you trust it, and you know that it's going to be good. And there's only some shows that are like that. So I assume they're going to keep that, but I just don't know.
Well, I mean, HBO is going to be around. It's just like their streaming service isn't going to be like they're not going to have like an HBO streaming service. But
yeah, Succession has been amazing, by the way. Are you caught up?
Yeah, I'm caught up.
Yeah, I need to still finish the latest episode, but
it's been very
just
good.
been busy. But no, it's the best show on TV.
Too busy for TV.
I know.
Holy shit.
I know. That's how hard I'm actually working. Yeah. I know. It's a real fucking shame. But yeah, no, I guess this is the final resting place for HBO, right? Like this is the end
until somebody else buys them.
Yeah, I guess so. And then in the Max logo, which we should talk about for a second because we're a design podcast, they put the O from HBO in the A. And so I guess that's still part of this. And then the letters for the M and the X are like super wonky.
Did you see the play button in the negative space between the A and the X?
Is that intentional? That's something that they're calling out?
Hard to say.
Oh, I mean,
I'm a big FedEx guy, so I live for that negative space.
Oh fuck yeah, we love negative space. I don't understand. The M's like the negative space in the M is really weird. I don't want to look at this. This whole thing makes me upset. And it's just also Max is just like, and these letters are fucking terrible. Like,
yeah,
I don't know.
It seems like maybe a signal for what's gonna maybe come from this Discovery merger is them watering down content and becoming shittier.
I think that would be the real shame, right? If these shows get any worse. But I don't think they're. I mean,
hopefully they'll just continue with the regularly scheduled programming of like banger TV shows.
Speaking of The Idol, after all the fanfare and all the sort of like backlash.
Is that the Weekend one?
Yeah, the show at the Weekend where they scrapped the whole first season because the Weekend wasn't in it enough. The Weekend was like, so I made this show, and upon review, I'm not in it enough, so I'm gonna actually kill the whole first season, and we'll just reshoot that whole thing.
Oh yeah, wasn't it also like he wanted to shoot it from the male perspective as well?
Yeah, it's from the female like pop star perspective, and it was like, yeah, we're gonna have to make this from my perspective. Yeah. Why would we ever see it from some other angle?
Yeah, dude, the Weekend's lit, bro.
Yeah. I'm interested in that mostly just because of Euphoria and Sam Levinson, and like I don't know, it's a bit of a hot mess, and so I'm intrigued.
Yeah, it should be must see TV, right?
It's a story about like a pop star who gets super famous and like kind of goes off the rails. I think that's what the show's like, kind of in the Britney Spears kind of.
Okay.
That's the general like log line, and at least from what my understanding is, and so I'm here for it. Like the early aughts, like kind of crazy pop star does a bunch of drugs because sort of goes off.
Sounds pretty cool to me. I'll have to give it a watch.
Yeah, I'm here for that concept and that story, and HBO and the Euphoria connection is like enough for me to be intrigued. But that show is coming out in June on Max. Let's talk about McDonald's, Kevin.
Yeah, McDonald's is making headlines.
Massive moves from McDonald's.
Big announcements upcoming.
Yeah, for this summer. And the big one, Kevin, is the Hamburglar is back.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah, he's back into the life of burger crime.
Finally,
he's back. You're a big Hamburglar guy, right?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah, that's your guy.
Yeah, A-Cab.
Yeah, how excited are you that he's
pretty
back?
excited. I mean, I hope they do it tastefully. Okay. I hope it's funny. Yeah. I hope it's not, watered down by the woke media. But it's watered down by the woke mob,
Yeah. I'm sure.
I hope they don't cancel the Hamburglar.
Yeah, before he gets out there to do his crime.
Yeah.
Well, so the reason why the hamburger is back is because McDonald's, who has been flipping patties back since 1955, is making big improvements to the Big Mac sandwich, the McDouble burger, and the classic cheeseburger. So basically, all their burgers are getting a upgrade from a quality perspective.
Yeah, I bet that's true. I'm sure they're doing that.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're going to taste a lot better.
Oh, Kevin, but it's in the details, Kevin. The magic is in the details. They softer, pillowy buns that are freshly toasted to a golden brown. They are going to do perfectly melted cheese. They'll make you want to savor every last bit of the wrapper.
Okay.
Which is funny because, like, on a McDonald's burger, they just kind of toss a piece of cheese on there now. And I just like this idea that they're now going to melt it. Like, fuck yeah. Juicier caramelized flavor from adding white onions to the patties while they're still on the grill.
Oh, they're doing a little smash burger thing?
Yeah. And then even more of everyone's favorite Big Mac sauce, bringing more tangy sweetness in every Big Mac bite.
Oh, they're just doing more sauce?
Yeah. So Burger King did this, right? Like a couple of years ago. Wasn't their whole thing was that they were
the rebrand, and they were like, we're redoing everything and making it all better. And
making all the product better.
Yeah.
So McDonald's is not doing a rebrand, but they are sort of announcing quite a big improvements.
Yeah, they're
to
focusing
core,
less on the outside, more on the inside.
which I dig. Like, honestly, I haven't eaten lunch right now, and it's 2:00, and all of these improvements sound delicious to me. Like, everything is something that is actively making me want to eat McDonald's, something I don't actively do in my regular life. I'm here for this. I'm absolutely.
Are you gonna walk down to McDonald's after this?
Probably not, but has this already started? When did the improvements start? You said this summer?
I think they're like just getting people excited for McDonald's in the summer.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
We have some quotes here from it's a bit of a mouthful. Chef Chad Schaefer.
Chef Chad
Schaefer.
Schaefer. That's a lot of similar
a lot of
sounds in there.
Yeah, he said, quote, "I'll always remember my first burger from McDonald's, and now my culinary team and I have the best job in the world thinking about ways to bring even more of that iconic McDonald's taste to fans. He's the Senior Director of Culinary Innovation."
Yeah, just give me more Big Mac sauce, I guess.
Yeah.
Just sauce that shit up and let's call it a day. You don't have to pretend you're going to make the cheese melt.
Kevin, it's all
you don't
the
have
details.
Like the bun being toasted, like I feel like they're not going to do a good job toasting the bun. Might take it too far. Might be some burnt buns. I'm not very hopeful on this McDonald's stuff. I don't really buy that you can change much, but you maybe could just put a little decree out there to the McDonald's worldwide to give it a little extra squirt of that Big Mac sauce. Well, that could go a long way.
Well, they're saying, Kevin, that small changes like tweaking their process to get hotter, meltier cheese and adjusting our grill settings for a better sear added up to a big difference in making our burgers more flavorful than ever. I love that there's a press release and a whole new campaign for them just turning up the heat on the grills just a little bit. It's like, wow, thank you guys. Just like, we're just going to turn this knob like
not all heroes wear capes, but the Hamburglar fucking does.
Jesus Christ, Kevin. And also, as part of this, they're introducing Big Mac sauce in a cup.
Yeah, that's pretty lit.
So they're now going to have Big Mac sauce. This is breaking news, by the way.
Yeah.
You probably didn't know this. Hot off the press, hot off the grill, is they're going to, for the first time, have Big Mac sauce in a container like any other honey mustard or sort of barbecue sauce from McDonald's. And you can dip other things in it, fries and chicken tenders and chicken nuggets.
Whatever else they got to dip,
Yeah. One of the things I like about the Big Mac sauce cup is it's got a sick design.
It does.
It has this blue color, which really feels off-brand for McDonald's, but feels really fresh and modern in a really cool way.
Yeah, you love blue.
I do really like blue. It's actually the same color blue that I'm wearing right now. And it kind of has this Big Mac logo, which I really like. And it's kind of over the ingredients. So
an overprint, yeah,
it's like an overprint, and I guess that's because they had to have both of those things on there. So they just kind of slap those two things on top of each other. I'm here for this. I'm really here for this.
Yeah, I think this is probably the best thing that they're doing. Minus, bringing back the Hamburglers, obviously, goated. Like that'll be, that's gonna be. Hopefully, it'll be great. And I'm excited to see what they do.
Yeah,
but the Big Mac sauce is gonna be pretty lit.
I guess they're doing this partly because like places like Raising Cane's and like these other establishments are doing
sauce culture.
Yeah, there's like a sauce culture, and I'm here for sauce culture, right?
Well, I like In-N-Out so much because their things of the sauce they have.
Special animal sauce or whatever.
Yeah, whatever the fuck they call that shit.
Mm-hmm.
They come in a big packet, a huge packet. It's like a double packet.
I have seen
It's
that.
yeah. I think it says a
where it's
lot
at.
about their ethics and their business practices that they're like, yeah, you need this much sauce, and it rules. Like,
Yeah.
that sauce is great.
More sauce, more business.
Yeah,
That's just a fact. Kevin, this paragraph is hilarious to me. The burgers are so tempting, they've caught the attention of McDonaldland's resident mischief maker, the Hamburglar. Keep your eyes peeled for our very own red-handed fugitive. That's what we call it. That's how we're describing him.
Jeez.
The OG Hamburglar influencer, who is back to his old burger snatching tricks in our newest TV commercial. When you spot his notorious cape and striped outfit in your city, you'll know that's when you can head to the local McDonald's to get your hands on our best ever burgers.
Yeah.
Kevin, for this story, please on YouTube put in you as the Hamburglar at Halloween from 2 years ago.
I will.
For our new fans.
I brought it back.
Yeah.
That's on me.
This is your guy.
Yeah.
He's back.
He's my guy.
This is a big story for you, Kevin.
I hope this gets picked up in the mainstream media. I want to see a clip of Tucker Carlson getting all mad that McDonald's is bringing a criminal back and putting him at the forefront of their brand and glorifying glorifying him as a
crime.
hero.
Crime. Yeah.
Crime pays.
They're supporting crime. It is actually very funny to call him a red-handed fugitive.
Yeah.
That is a bit of a strange appropriation of real criminals, or I don't know. It does feel a bit weird. Do you think they're?
It feels weird. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm supposed to feel about that, and I don't know. I'm happy he's back, but I do think it's weird to celebrate his past of crime.
Yeah, I mean, please let this get sucked up by the media machine.
That's what
I'm just praying for it because I really need some juicy content.
Yeah.
I'm finding myself a bit bored on the internet these days.
Whoa. Also, Kevin, McDonald's is getting ready to dish out a whole new line of chicken sandwiches. So they're just hitting all the fucking the parts of the menu in what some may toss up in an effort to be more competitive. I guess this is a story coming from parade.com.
Well, yeah, chicken sandwich wars.
I
guess
they're trying to get into. Were they in McDonald's involved in the chicken sandwich wars? Not really.
I mean, they had chicken sandwiches. They're not the best.
So McDonald's crispy chicken sandwich quickly became a fan favorite. This is a quote from McDonald's when it first hit U.S. menus in 2021. And now this beloved sandwich is joining some of our most iconic menu items: McNuggets, McMuffin, Big Mac. It's just McNuggets, McMuffin, and McFlurry desserts with a fresh new name, McCrispy.
Oh, McCrispy.
Earning your Mick is a true McDonald's badge of honor, the company wrote. That's some real branding, talking about yourself as a badge of honor to me giving my own badge of honor to myself.
Yeah, the Big Mac.
You love to see it. I guess the Big Mac is its
could be the
own brand,
Mac.
But
that'd be cool.
McNuggets, McMuffin, McFlurry, now McCrispy. I like it.
Wasn't it the McChicken? Wasn't that what it was called before?
Yeah, it was. I thought, but now I do recall.
But now it's cooler. Yeah.
I like McCrispy. I think that's kind of dope, and I assume they'll do fun.
Yeah,
things
it's a
with
good
that.
name. Yeah, I think they're doing a variety of chicken sandwiches. That I read that.
Cool. McCrispy will feature an all-white chicken fillet, crinkle-cut pickles layered on top of a buttery potato bowl.
Crinkle-cut
potato
pickles? They don't usually have. They usually have the smooth-cut pickles.
Yeah, the newly trademarked sandwich is also available in deluxe, bacon, ranch, and spicy versions. This is thrilling. This is a whole lot of updates.
This is why we started the show in the first place.
Yeah.
Chicken sandwich wars.
Yeah, the chicken sandwich wars. I like the McCrispy term. I just feel like that does make it feel more prestigious.
Yeah, I mean it's not gonna be even in the same conversation as a Popeyes. So don't even start.
You're considering the actual product of the sandwich. I'm talking more about the naming, the branding.
You're talking. You love the branding on this shit.
Honestly,
this branding is gonna have you eating McDonald's at least once.
They're better burgers, Hamburglar, Big Mac sauce, McCrispy. This is a lot. There's a lot here to get excited about.
Yeah, I think you might be a multiple. You might be a repeat offender.
Yeah, I might have to go into the store and try all this.
I might have to go rob McDonald's now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, this is very exciting. The Dial-In also has them sort of a story about a table, which is apparently takeout food is convenient, but if you're looking for a quick bite and to eat outside, you're going to need a table. And so they've created sort of a takeout box.
The McTable.
It's a McTable. Well, no, it has to earn the Mc, Kevin. That's an honor and a badge of honor.
Yeah, shit.
And apparently this was a part of Milan Design Week. So this does feel quite European, which I appreciate, right? There's some sort of like a place where you eat outside and just a table that is
Yeah,
sort of-
Americans already eating outside.
Yeah.
They're taking that shit home. They're firing up Max,
Yeah.
and they're watching some dog shit reality TV.
Yeah, you know how I know this is an American? You have to stand.
Yeah.
Americans, they need to sit down. We can't be standing and eating.
Yeah,
Oh, come
we
on.
need a whole. We need some Mick chairs.
We need a lazy boy.
Yeah, a Mick Lazy Boy.
Yeah, this will work, but anywhere but America.
I don't know. I think it's just pretty dumb.
Yeah.
Like,
Shout out to McDonald's. No, fuck yeah. This is all great. I'm here for all of this, and I will report back as I try.
no, yeah,
all
we
these samples.
definitely need more. We definitely need more cardboard things out there.
Yeah, for
Single
sure.
use papers.
I like the fact that innovation is as simple as turning up the heat on the knob of the sort of grill and getting that cheese to melt.
That's the power of branding, Alex.
Is the power of branding, but also that cheese deserves to melt. You know, it just sits there on top of a burger, and for too long, it's just been sitting there. Kind of just
you can move it. You can, if they put it in the wrong spot, you can pick it up and you can put it where you.
That's right
in the middle.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
It's gonna fucking melt. Well, Kevin, speaking of melting, Ben Cohen, you may know him from his famous ice cream, Ben and Jerry's. You ever heard of it?
Ben? Yeah.
This is Ben from Ben and Jerry's. And his little ice cream parlor turned into a global phenomenon. This story comes from the Die Line, the best packaging, news, everything, sustainability awards, you name it. He's moving into a new venture. He's actually had some other ventures, and he's obviously known for sort of furthering social causes and doing some progressive political stuff. He has a new venture, legal cannabis. It's called Ben's Best, and it's a new brand of cannabis with a mission of selling great pot. It's a very old guy way of calling weed or cannabis or Zaza. I like the fact that they're calling it pot here. And then they're using the power from the business to address the injustices on the war on drugs. So undoubtedly, this is
Great mission.
a great mission, a great purpose from a founder who has been known to do some pretty great things.
Especially on 420 Eve.
Yeah, it's true. We are so close to 420. But the real reason why this show is on the podcast is because the fucking branding and the packaging rocks.
It's fire.
It is really fucking good.
It's fucking dank.
And it's done by Pentagram. And I love every bit of it. It is weird. It is fucked up. It is typographic. It is colorful. It feels modern. It feels timeless, but like vintage and new. And it is just so, so dope to me. And I just want to celebrate it really here on the pod. Like Pentagram has done some iconic design over the years, obviously institutions and colleges and businesses and political campaigns. But I don't always think of them as doing very fucked up shit like this.
Yeah.
In a good way.
A big step for them, I guess, in this regard.
Yeah. I just love it. And it feels really, really cool. It makes me want to get my hands on it and see what it looks like.
It makes me want to get freaking stoned.
Yeah. And it's super colorful. And the Ben's Best type is really cool. And there's just like a million typefaces on some of these things. And yeah, just everything about it is great.
Yeah. I really like when they bring in the paint texture.
Yeah.
Behind things. That's really, really nice touch.
Yeah, no, it's super cool. And I think, Pentagram celebrated, I think it was 50 years recently.
Jeez Louise.
That's a long time. We're celebrating 5 years. So we got a lot to go. But yeah, no, it's super great to see a studio and a founder and all of this, all happening at once. And it's really, really exciting. Like it's a really wonderful brand system. And I'm here for all of it.
Yeah, definitely makes me want to go frickin' light up a J and enjoy it,
Yeah, I think that's something we've talked about a lot in the studio about cannabis and how it hasn't necessarily had any great branding because it all seems to be like very one note.
Mm-hmm.
It all seems to be very similar. It all seems to be sort of like either wellness focused or like luxury focused. And yeah, this just looks fun and colorful and like it really leans into color and something about calling it great pot. It just feels like something my dad would say.
It's a vintage word.
Yeah, it feels like a vintage word, but in this sort of very new modern context of this brand, it it all makes sense.
Yeah, it really fits. It's a nice puzzle piece they were able to weave in there.
Yeah.
It just feels right.
I actually, I'm not the biggest Ben and Jerry's fan. I'm more of a Haagen-Dazs guy.
Yeah.
But I should put some respect on Ben and Jerry's. It is really good. And,
yeah, baked, unbaked, or no,
half baked.
Yeah, half baked.
Yeah,
baked, unbaked is Ample Hills, but yeah, half baked rules.
Yeah.
And they've got their half baked campaign that's launching tomorrow, which shares very similar views of like decriminalizing weed, freeing everybody who's in prison for weed, and expunging their records because it's fucking legal now, and that's the right thing to do.
Exactly. No, and so to use weed to help the prison system and to sort of help people that have, sort of been wronged by the war on drugs is actually a very cool way to do this, right?
Yeah.
Like to use this thing to help these people, and it just I don't know, and do it in a way that doesn't feel like lame or sort of like social justice-y and sort of like a sort of traditional sort of like old sort of undesigned way. You know what I mean? It just feels really it feels really modern and feels really great. You see the THC museum in New York City?
Yeah, I think I saw Rich too posted some stuff from there.
He did. It's like this new place called THC NYC. It's like the House of Cannabis, and it's like a whole museum about like high culture, and it looks really sick. Like it's also done in not a cheesy way. The design was done by Base Design, I believe.
Oh, cool.
And the logo of it is also really, really cool.
Oh, I saw that on Brand New today. I should have put it in.
Check out Brand New. This is a good segue. We'll talk about it right now. Yeah, so this is a space in New York City talking about sort of the history of weed and weed culture, but it looks really well designed.
From pot to Zaza.
Yeah, no, it's cool. And
everything in between.
Some of these they have this like kind of like sort of multi-sensory sort of experiences. And I would imagine if you get high and you go to these things,
surely it'll be a great time.
Surely it'll be a damn good time. So pick up some Ben's Best wherever you can.
Colorado?
Is that where it's starting?
I believe.
Cool. Yeah. Read the website. Go check out the website because the website has a lot of really good stuff about sort of the sort of the grants and the loans and the sort of advocacy and the sort of the whole backstory of what they're doing, which is super interesting. And then head over to THC NYC. And check out that identity. It's really cool. Apparently, like it's modeled after the windows of the space. They sort of have these like rounded windows, and so the type kind of goes around a sort of an object on a path, if you will. And the type is a little squish, Kevin, just like front center. Love that shit. So all in all, I think cannabis is getting a bit of an upgrade. I would say that. I think design hasn't been, sort of very much in the category, but Butter, best brand, cannabis brand in the world. Shout out to us. Shout out to Butter.
Good ass weed.
Good ass weed.
Get it if you're in Michigan.
Yeah, if you're in Michigan, definitely go check out Butter. They're about to be opening up some stores, and they're really starting to move.
And do not send us any in the mail.
Yeah, don't send us any in the mail. Do not do that. Do not sort of hack my mom's Facebook account. Check out your GoDaddy subscriptions.
Yeah, a lot of lessons today on the pod.
Yeah, and don't wait up for Frank Ocean for the live stream because I don't even know if he's going to come back for the second week of Coachella. You know how they do it 2 weeks in a row?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so now that's a new story. It's like, is he going to show up for the second week after the first week was such a debacle?
I mean, that'd be kind of cool if he just for the controversy, if he showed up and did an amazing if he did like an amazing performance for week 2.
Yeah.
Somehow I think that he probably isn't going to do that.
Something tells me he's either not going to show at all or he'll do something even weirder.
Yeah, they somebody, not to dive back in when we're about to cut this thing off, but somebody posted a picture of his BMW being towed or shipped across to Coachella. So, did that appear? I don't know. I didn't look, but maybe
I thought that was a marketing stunt. I thought that was
maybe it was
his old car, which was on the front cover of one of his albums,
Nostalgia,
like his first, mixtape,
whatever that one was,
Ultra, right?
Nostalgia Ultra,
yeah. And I think they, as like a marketing thing, kind of had it on the side of the road
Oh,
as like, you know how, because like as when you drive into Coachella, apparently there's like these long highways.
I've never been.
Me neither, but a lot of people put billboards up there to promote the artists. It's like a marketing thing. That's the only reason why I'm aware of it.
Oh, I'm sure
And
it takes forever to get in there.
And I believe that someone had the bright idea to take either his car or a replica of his car probably and put it on the side of the road and just kind of, I think at this point, Frank Ocean is so mysterious that like he's having a little bit of fun with it. Like you have to at this point recognize that like part of your brand is doing things non-traditionally. And I think he's certainly aware of that. And
diamond cock rings.
Yeah, he's doing some like he's having fun with it, but I also think he may also be struggling. I think he's always kind of struggled.
Hope he's good.
I hope he's okay, but I also don't know enough. So that's the show today. Thank you, Kevin. Good to be back and do the show one-on-one.
Oh yeah.
I think I know the outro music. Hit me with something beautiful from Frank.
Okay, yeah.
Awesome.